Billy should have been the Black Zeo Ranger.
The Black Zeo Ranger.
Yeah. I'll share it to you.
Why don't I remember the Black Zeo Ranger?
It was
What shape was it? Because I know the Red Ranger was the star. The Yellow Ranger had the 2 bars.
The black one was like, he had the big gold chain, man. Big gold neck piece.
Big gold chain? Oh, you talking about the Gold Ranger?
It was, well, he was black with gold.
Yeah, he was the Gold Ranger.
No, his color was black. He wasn't gold.
Let me see.
His helmet was black.
That's the Gold Ranger.
No.
Yeah, with the golden shield. Look, dude. If I pull up the Gold Ranger from Mighty Morphin, and it shows you that same exact design, we fight. Cause that was Jason. That was Jason.
Here, it's the best.
Yeah, that's what it's called, the Gold Zeo Ranger.
I put in Black Zeo.
And it might have came up there, but he's officially known as the Gold Zeo Ranger. At first, it was the 3 guys that were twins that turned into him, which was weird. But then it went to Jason. But yeah, Billy should have been the the Gold Zeo Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, just put in Gold Zeo Ranger and see what happens.
It'll pull it up because he's the only one with gold in his fucking fit.
Yeah, that's why he's the Gold Zeo Ranger.
He's the Black Zeo Ranger. His overall
he
theme
is not
black. He's got gold striping and a fat ass gold chain.
Stop it!
Man,
Stop your nonsense! Stop your nonsense! If you go on the, put up an episode, and what do they call him? The Gold Zeo Ranger. They don't say the Black Zeo Ranger. Put up an episode. I dare you. If they call him the Black Zeo Ranger, apologize. I'll apologize. They call him the Black Zeo. Go to bed then, shit, you old ass.
No. Nah, that's
what?
crazy. It should have been.
Yeah,
been the black.
No. Why? He got more gold on him than black.
Because his helmet and his arms, his chest, his legs are black.
Yeah, but so his arms
his helmet
gold
is black.
Bracelets. Listen, stop trying to double down and just say you're sorry.
Look, I am. All right.
Listen. All right. Damn it. It's called the Gold Ranger.
Makes no fucking sense.
How does it not make
sense?
sense?
Fucking sense.
How does it, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen. I'm putting it up on the damn screen. Here it is. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Look at that. What the fuck is this? I don't see it. It's called the Gold Zeo Ranger.
It makes no sense.
How does it not make sense? His fucking Zord is a whole gold ass pyramid.
Because his
how does
helmet,
it not make
his
sense?
legs, because he actually is more black than he has gold.
So then that should make no sense for the White Ranger. Guess what? He got a whole bunch of gold on him, but they call him a White Ranger.
Because his majority is white.
Bullshit. His majority is gold. His whole fucking chest plate is gold.
It used to be the Black Zeo Ranger.
That don't make no sense. That makes no damn sense.
It makes perfect sense.
No, it don't. Calm the mind. His majority. Look at that. They even show all the gold accents on all of his body. You got gold freaking belt, the gold boots, the gold full-on armor chest plate, the gold bracelets on his arms, the gold accents into his helmet. He is the Gold Zeo Ranger. Let it go. His whole goddamn Zord is a damn gold pyramid.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It makes sense to everybody else. It makes sense to the show that called him that. Even in the Japanese version, he's called the Gold Zeo Ranger. So stop it.
Miscommunication. Oh, because they don't like black.
Miscommunication, my hat. What?
They don't like black.
Hush up. Hush up. I'm mad that they call his whole pyramid thing Pyramidas. See? It's even in the goddamn name. Midas. Gold.
Alright.
Let it go, man. Let it go. It's not dumb. You
Nope,
just mad because you wrong. You just mad because you wrong. You mad because you wrong.
No, I'm mad because that's what it is.
Gold sounds better, honestly. It just he looks badass. Alright? Hush up. You just mad you wrong.
Because the one from
The one from what?
Ooh,
Here we go.
One is it?
We having this fight. Let's do this.
The
Ladies
one-
and gentlemen,
the
this
one
is the
from
geek
fucking-
shit that we do.
What is he?
What?
The samurai
What?
one, I think he's from.
Which one though?
The Gold Ranger from the samurai one. He's all gold.
Yeah, and they call him the Gold Ranger. He got blue. No, wait a minute. He got blue accent. He got blue accents.
Okay.
Why? Wait.
I'm not
Why doesn't
calling him
the?
Blue
Why doesn't
Ranger.
he make? Yeah, but why does he? Well, in your definition, he should be called the Blue Ranger.
No, in my definition, this Zeo Ranger has more black than gold, so he should be called the Black Zeo Ranger.
He got
not the
more gold than black. It's a kind of even balance between the two. Sorry.
Yeah.
Either way,
Regardless.
you're
The fact-
wrong.
They call him the
Universe.
Gold
You're
Zeo
wrong.
Ranger. He's
Well,
the
you're
gold, but he's a
wrong.
mix. He's a mix of black and gold. But they call the gold.
But he has more
samurai all
gold than the
He
black.
has all.
Hold on, Gold Samurai. Well, what about the one from the Ninja Steel? Got the cowboy hat and shit.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, he has a goddamn.
Ninja Steel.
Yeah, Ninja Steel. Said here, and even they got a whole CBR talk about Power Rangers, 9 strongest Gold Rangers, and by your definition, he should be called the Blue Ranger because he got more blue in him than gold.
No, I don't think the Ninja Steel White Ranger.
Ninja was on White Ranger. What?
Because I just put in Ninja Steel and just pulled up White Ranger.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at this bullshit. By his definition, the ninja, the samurai Gold Ranger should be called the Blue Ranger because he got more blue in him than gold. So what the shit?
Oh, honestly, well, no, because his helmet's gold. The
Oh,
helmet is what makes the Ranger.
No. You said more color than the other color. He has more blue than gold. By your
I need to make the
definition,
colors
that's
figured
the
out.
Blue Ranger. No, they don't need to figure it out. You just need to accept it. You just need to accept
No, need to
it.
figure
We
it out.
all
Let me get the cut.
we all saw him as the Gold Ranger. Nobody said anything else.
Primary colors
You're
figured
the
out.
only one that called him the Black Ranger. Everybody else, throughout my history, even before you was born, we called him the Gold Zeo Ranger because that's what they called him in the show. That's what Japan called him in the show. You're the one that wants to be different. You're weird.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
I'll
you're weird.
proudly be different.
No, you're gonna be probably wrong.
Yeah, I don't care.
Then why bring it up if you don't get? Don't start that bullshit. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. See, Japanese name of the Gold Ranger, Gold Zeo Ranger. I don't even know if he was in Zeo on the Japanese version. I think he got taken.
Like I said,
He's
a
called-
Ranger.
No, he was. Kaoriki Sentai Ranger.
I was looking
It's
up a
not the
different
direct character, but rather the concept of the king. They call him the King Ranger. Oh,
That sounds
Jesus
cooler.
Christ. Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
Because his weapon was like a
King
fucking
Ranger.
scepter, a staff.
It was. It
Everyone
makes
had,
more
like,
sense.
weapons. But he had a fucking staff with his fucking symbol on it. That man was
King
fucking
Ranger,
badass.
while not a direct character, the concept of the King Ranger is present in the Cherokee Sentai Ranger series. It is represented by the King symbol on the visor of the Gold Zeo
Oh.
Ranger. So that's
wonder why
what the
they
symbol means, King.
I wonder why they didn't translate that into English.
Because I guess,
I
well, the
just-
thing is, I didn't.
I guess that would make
Well-
him be like in charge.
Well, there's also a Power Ranger. There's a few Power Ranger seasons that they skipped over because the White Ranger, the White Tiger Ranger, wasn't even part of Mighty Morphin. And plus, he was a kid in that other
All
version.
this shit together.
They did because the White Ranger was cool, but they kept him in Mighty Morphin. But he was part of. I felt like they should have did a season of that other Power Rangers that they skipped over because they were fucking cool. They was using monkey stabs and fighting with that. It was more kung fu.
All right.
But they didn't do
All
that.
right. Who do you think? Who do you think is the coolest sixth Ranger?
Damn, you gonna make me choose?
Mm-hmm.
Coolest six Ranger.
I'll make it.
Fuck.
I'll make it a little easier. A little easier. Top 3.
Top. Damn, that's not easy.
Top 3.
Fuck. I'm gonna say, what was the one? Not the Quantum. It was from Time Force.
Quantum.
It was Quantum. Alright, I'll give him because he was a badass. He was rough as
He
hell.
was.
He didn't give a fuck
That man,
if
that
he
man
was
was on
Power
his
Ranger.
shit.
He
That
was
man-
a
that man stood on
bootleg
business.
Power Ranger, but he was on business. He didn't
Oh,
give
because
a
he was
fuck.
like from a different time period. He's like, nah,
No, it wasn't
this is mine
typical. It was man made from that that
Oh,
military
yeah,
group
yeah,
that his
yeah,
father
yeah,
was
yeah,
part
yeah,
of.
yeah.
Not his
Yeah,
father,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the other guy's father. He
Yeah,
made a
yeah,
ranger, so
yeah.
he was like, "Fuck all
Yeah.
that, I'm on business." Quantum Ranger,
Nah,
get out of my face.
I also got him in my top 3 because his fucking Zord was a fucking T-Rex.
Yeah, he got. But his toys sucked though. It was sad.
It did,
But,
but yeah, his Ranger, his Zord.
his Ranger form.
Yeah.
Whoa, he was on business.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my number 1. Number 3 is gonna. I mean, number 2 is gonna go to the Green Samurai Ranger.
Okay.
I thought he was badass. And I thought his Zord was cool because it was a fucking Apache helicopter
Yeah.
with a star on it. He was just badass, and he was the IT guy. So I'll give him props on that one. All right, third. God damn it. Oh, I gotta give it to my boy, the Purple Violet Rangers, the Violet Wolf Ranger from Jungle Fury.
He's actually the 4th. He's not the 5th.
You know what I mean?
I don't think
Because technically his masters were like, because there was originally 3.
Yeah,
And then he
popped
joined
up
in
there.
later. Okay, alright, damn, fuck. Shit. I thought it was a technicality because technically he was the odd one out. He was the first Purple Ranger.
Yeah,
So I gave him
don't
that
think
top.
he's
I gave him that top
considered
billing. Because they didn't have
okay.
6 on that team. They didn't have 6.
Solaris. No, they don't have one.
Yeah, they didn't have 6. So I count him as that extra Ranger. That was the badass.
Yes, yeah, okay.
But okay, I guess I'll choose somebody else.
So yeah, that's a weird technicality because they didn't have they didn't even have 5, so that's a weird technical.
You know what? SPD Doggy Kruger.
Technically, he's not considered the 6th.
I'm gonna kill you.
The
not
kid from the
diss
future.
Doggy Kruger,
No,
okay?
I'm not dissing Doggy Kruger, but he's not
Do
considered
not.
the 6th Ranger.
Technically, he's like the 7th because they also had Cat,
Yeah,
who turned
Cat,
into a
yeah.
Ranger, and then the future kid, he's technically number 7 or 8.
The future kid is the one they consider the extra Ranger.
Listen, man, don't mess with me. all
They
right?
consider
You know
him
this.
the extra.
You put respect on Doggy
No.
Kruger.
That meant Doggy Kruger
Shadow Ranger?
was on business mode.
Nah. The best episode where he had the numbers up on the side of the screen that had 100, and that number was going down. That was going backwards. It was counting down. Killed 100 enemies just by himself. Doggy Kruger is a menace. I like his design better in the US version versus the Japanese version. They went full furry in the Japanese version. They gave him dreads in the American version. But yeah, Doggy Kruger.
crazy.
Like, who's your list? What's up?
Well, first, there have only been 2 Green Rangers. Well,
Really?
2
No.
Green Special Rangers. No, 2 Green
Oh,
Special.
you're talking about
Rangers.
6 Rangers, right?
Yeah, Mighty Morphin and Samurai. The only 2 green, and there's only one like primary color one, and that's Quantum.
Yeah. Because he was
Everyone
also
else is
red,
either white,
technically.
silver, or black, or gold.
But there's only been 1 Purple Ranger.
Technically, yeah.
Not technically, there's only been 1.
I mean,
They had an Orange Ranger though, but it's not canon for the United States. It was that
okay.
Train Ranger one. But apparently
Train
Bulk and Skull, yeah, they had a Train Power Rangers one in Japan, but never came over here because the Zord was a little bit too questionable.
Oh yeah, the one that
Pretty
yeah,
much the chest piece turned into a dick.
Yeah. I remember the one.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 would probably be. I'm stuck between 2.
Oh.
I'm stuck between 2 for number 3. Solaris from Mystic Force.
Ooh.
The dude who had the genie.
Ooh. Yeah, he was cool.
He had a cape. His Zord was a His Zord was a train that was just by itself.
Yeah, I was freaking
But
cool.
his fit was, he had that shit on.
Yeah, he did rock that shit.
White Dino Ranger.
Oh yeah, I
He
figured
had
that he was going.
That
He
shit
was on business. But technically speaking, he wasn't a 6th Ranger either.
Oh no. Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna. Technically, he's a 5th because they also had 3, and then Tommy.
But
was
let's
4.
put him on there. He counts. He counts. He's an extra Ranger.
Yeah, nah.
He went.
I'm not.
What?
I want to count the extra. I want to count the extra because the usual is 5.
Yeah, but he did the whole thing
became
where
the
he
5th.
flipped the script. He was good to bad, bad to good.
He did. He did.
He had the Tommy
or
syndrome.
Bad to good. Nah. No, I'll make my number 2 the Lunar Wolf Ranger from Wild Force.
Oh yeah, he was badass.
Because
That
one,
dude was
he
cool.
had 3 Zords by himself.
Yeah, he had the Gator.
Fucking, yeah, the
The
Gator,
Panda?
the Wolf, no, the Gator, Wolf, and Hammerhead Shark.
I thought that was a sword shark. No, you're right. Hammerhead. It was Hammerhead. Yeah, he had a whole Zord
shark.
to himself. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That Gator
And, like,
Zord was pretty cool.
His Zord had like an evil version and like a
Mhm.
good version.
Because he was a bad guy
And yeah.
first.
Yeah, he was also bad to good.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Quantum Ranger number 1 because while he did not
On
have that
business.
shit on, he had a pistol, was on business. His Zord was cool as shit.
He wasn't taking no shit from nobody.
Just on business. Honestly, all the 6th Rangers past fucking the Mystic Force one, these fuckers look weird and stupid.
Yeah. Wait, like the one, I think what was the Rhino one from Jungle Fury?
Oh, the
It
Masters?
was a Rhino one. No. He was a regular Ranger. Either that was Wild Force or Jungle Fury. He had like a weird morpher. It was like this big ass blade shit. He was the White Rhino Ranger or some shit. But I do remember the Masters. There was a bat, there was an elephant, and there was a penguin, which was fucking weird.
Rhino Ranger.
The funny part is that the Japanese
Oh my God,
version.
What the? Oh,
Yeah, you remember
this is
him
the
now,
5th
don't you?
Ranger. Dominic.
Yeah, that was the 5th.
Corrigan.
So technically, all right. So I'm right. Purple Ranger was the 6th. I think he came after Dominic.
No, you see the Purple Ranger first, and then you see Dominic. I remember seeing, because I remember like, where the fuck did this dude come from?
Yeah, the Rhino White Ranger. His costume was.
His morpher was fucking dumb, stupid.
That was fucking big, bro. That was too goddamn
Bro,
big.
everyone else got fucking glasses, and you got this big piece of shit.
Like, you got the weapon that you could use either or. Like, you don't have to transform. You can just use that shit. Like, you can't even hide and say you're not a ranger, because that just shit that says, okay, he's a ranger. Like, how the fuck? Yeah, but after that, yeah, nobody talking about Overdrive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody. No. We don't need.
I'm gonna have to change one of mine. I'm changing one.
No, you don't have to. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? It better not be from
number 2.
Overdrive. It better not be from Overdrive.
No, again, everything past Solaris are ugly as shit. And Overdrive is the first one after Solaris. Ugly as shit.
Solaris? Why are you saying Solaris? What is that?
So the Solaris one is the Mystic Force one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Ranger's called,
Yeah.
It's called the Solaris.
Cause was it like his father, like the Purple Horse Ranger or whatever the fuck what it was? His father was one of the wizards, the knights.
Yeah, he started purple, became red, like a lighter red or something like that.
All I know is it was a
Mystic
weird
Force had-
ending.
Mystic Force had 7.
Yeah, they had fucking 7. Technically 8.
No, 8. Because
Cause
there's Solaris,
the white one.
the master,
Yeah.
and then the evil dude.
And she didn't even have a Zord. She just was the Zord.
Yeah, but no,
But I thought that ending
not-
was weird because come to find out it was like his parents.
yeah.
And they rode off on motorcycles together. I was like, what the fuck?
He's not technically considered a ranger, but come on, he might as well be, right? So I'm changing my number 2. I'm changing the Lunar Wolf one to the one from Lost Galaxy.
The
do with the
Silver
bull.
Ranger? Shit.
The one, fucking, what was the fucking name of his?
Oh,
Magna
he had a
Defender.
sad end. Yeah, he had a
Magna
sad
Defender.
ending. I didn't like that one.
He had a sad
I like
start.
He had a sad ending too. He died.
That man's whole life was sad.
Yeah, because he
was
lost
in
his
the crevice
son.
forever.
He had
He
a
was in the crevice
son that got
forever.
killed.
Yeah.
And then when he
But
was
he-
dying, he finally saw his son. I'm like, why
He had
Why his
that
son look like
shit
a
on.
mini version of him?
He had that shit on. Yeah. He had that shit on. His Zord was a giant bull that he rode.
Yep, he did. He turned into a big Zord.
And yeah, no, he had that shit.
Oh, if we're gonna pick other outside characters not Rangers, secondly, I'm gonna add honorable mention Ninja.
Excuse me?
Did I stutter?
What did you call me? Ninja.
I didn't stutter. Ninja.
Oh yeah. Ninja's pretty
I'm gonna add
cool.
Ninja. He was funny.
Yeah, Ninja's.
He had that.
I had the toy for him when I was younger.
He had the freaking Bane, Christopher Nolan voice.
Yeah,
I was so mad at his
remember
voice, but he was
I
cool.
had the toy for this. His fucking head went in and
made-
out of his body.
He
one of them
made
toys.
the morphers and whatnot. He was better than he was the new Alpha 5 technically.
Bro, he was better than all of them by himself.
I think my game froze.
It looks like it.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh,
Alright,
man.
I'll be back in there. I'm gonna stay. It's gonna keep me in there. I'm just gonna close the remote play real quick and start up again.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ninja was cool. Trying to think. And I'm gonna give what's his name? Dashi from Jungle Fury, the Black Lion. I thought his outfit was dope.
Yeah, he had a fit. He had that shit on too.
That shit, he was pimp. He was fucking pimp with that gold lion, Black Ranger type style. I mean, he became a good guy afterwards, but still,
Yeah,
it was funny.
Man, they couldn't get over that bad to good thing.
It's like, I mean, it's just like how they made Rita Repulsa good and Zed.
Yeah.
After Android slapped the damn thing to make Zordon like energy.
Oh. Okay. This is like
Hold up.
5 honorable mentions, just because I like their fucking evil versions. They don't become good; they're bad. But
Oh, you talking about the Psycho
bad
Rangers?
Yeah, the Psycho Rangers.
Yeah, they had a badasses. Yo, you know what would be a good read for you? Power Rangers 1960.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so Zordon kind of fucked up when he chose this team because Rita Repulsa was almost released first time back in 1960. So he needed a random group that wasn't teenagers. They all came from different backgrounds. But there was a green Psycho Ranger that was also trying to revive Titanus. That green dragon. He fucked them. Oh! I'm talking about they fought on the moon, right? They got transported. They didn't know each other as a team dynamic, so that's what Zordon was like. They said that was the origin why Zordon picked his team properly, because these people wasn't fighting together. They was doing their own thing, and they ended up getting killed for it. The Blue Ranger got his face mask punched in, and he died of asphyxiation on the moon.
Oh, I thought you called me. That's
He just
that's
walked
crazy.
away. Oh, yeah. All of them got fucked up. This Green Ranger, this Green Psycho Ranger, they never showed in the show. He was just fucking them all up until one was up, and he finally took him out. So I think 2 Rangers survived that whole ordeal. And Zordon was like, all right, I'll pick better next time. That's my fault.
So is that the canon reason for why that dragon's on the moon?
Pretty much. And it was kind of interesting because it was a lot of woke, not like a lot of people was hating on him because it was woke, but I was like, please, whatever. The Pink Ranger was a dude who was gay.
Okay.
But I think they all had like kind of military background, but they couldn't work together as a team, so they was like going off doing other things. Like he sent them on their first mission with the final boss. That's fucked up. I was just like, when I saw all of them how they got brutally killed, I was like, God. I think the Blue Ranger had it worse because getting his face mask punched in, and he couldn't breathe in space, so it was just like dead. I was like, okay, wow, damn. This is why people want an adult version of the Power Rangers. They get it in the comic book form, but they want it in like live action.
Yeah.
Because that shit would have been, like you said, on business. I think the Quantum Ranger would have definitely killed a lot of those mutants.
Yeah.
He would have been on Judge. He was like Judge Dredd, but Power Rangers.
I like the Mighty Red episode or
Oh,
special or whatever.
Forever Red or some shit like that.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, I think that was probably one of the.
I was like,
it's the only big special they've ever done like that. But and here I was thinking, I was like, damn, I wish I could have a backstory with this fucking big ass fucking green dragon. And there it is. And
You know what's kind of funny? They used some of the enemies that they was fighting against. Those are Beetleborgs. They used the costumes from Beetleborgs to fight the Power Rangers. And I was like, interesting. Yeah, there was Beetleborgs. So I was like, in Lost Galaxy, they was using armor from Starship Troopers.
Lost Galaxy was so cool.
It was hardcore. That was when they really went hardcore with the story. I mean, Kendra died, and I was like, oh shit, y'all killing people now? What the fuck?
Like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Y'all killing folk?
And then they stepped it up even more in other episodes. I was like, wait a minute, is the fucking Magnum Defender his sad ass story?
Why is this man in the crevice dying? This man can't drink.
Why is his son a spirit? What the fuck? Why is his son holding hands with him while he's going to his death? What is going on here?
Because they did a psych out in Time Force because you thought like Wes's his ancestor? No, not ancestor.
His
thought he died.
Yeah, his descendant. Yeah, he was died, but he came back as a dickhead. He came as a complete whole ass.
Hey.
So I was like, wait a minute.
Hey. All right, hold on. I give him some benefit of the doubt. All right.
What's up?
Your girl leaves you for your ancestor.
For your grandpappy, your great grandpappy.
I'd be an asshole too.
I'm like, wait a minute. What is
going on here?
What's the timeline on this situation? Like,
what are we doing here? Is this?
I think it's kind of fucked up.
Situation.
I think it's kind of fucked up because technically speaking, when you think of it, kind of is, but because if Kendra does it with him, then he be born. But then she would have to stay back there, and then technically she be dating her own great grandson or married, which causes the whole time loop.
Oh God, honestly,
yeah.
I guess it's a good thing they never had children.
So, what would that make? Oh, he made love with his own great grandma. Technically,
she made love with her great grandson.
Ew. See, I hate time travel. I really do. I really fucking do.
Shit up.
Because when you think about it, we had this conversation a long time ago. Because, so what if you went back in time, like way back in time, and something happened that will cause you not to be born because your grandfather, your great grandfather, gets killed by accident. He was supposed to die, but he gets killed. So that kind of fucks up your timeline. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, pick a quest.
I'm opposed to the event quest, the Rathian one.
Yeah, let's do that. But think about it this way: would you lay with your great grandma so you could be born?
I mean, if I'm already there, that means it has to happen.
It was in an episode of Futurama, pretty much.
Yes.
Fry laid with his grandma.
Fry becomes his own. He becomes his own great grandfather. Or great.
Yeah, because his grandfather gets killed by accident.
Yeah.
So that raises a lot of questions. Because technically speaking, you were still. Well, it depends on how far along in the time the bloodline you are. It might not affect the situation.
I feel like the DNA always knows.
Of course, the DNA always knows, but
the DNA will always remember.
I also feel like you have to think about who's the dominant gene.
I guess too, yeah.
Because if your grandfather's the dominant gene, you might be okay.
Maybe. I feel like
But it's always that question because it's called the grandfather paradox. Because if you kill your grandfather back in the day, it kind of you destroyed your whole timeline.
Yeah.
So I would think that how do you fix that? You would have to lay with your grandma.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Well, let's hope we don't get time travel. Let's just put it that way. If I go back in time, I'm staying in a place away
from
my family, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
If they're in New York, I'm gonna be in California, Japan, somewhere. I don't know. But knowing my luck in the fates, and the fates are like jokesters. You end up in Japan, and there you go, your grandpa's right there. Like, the fuck you doing here? Wait, am I descendant of Yasuke? Let me find out. Only way I'll go back in time if I could be like a watcher or something like that, where I can't touch or do anything. I only could just watch. I don't want to involve myself, you know?
Yeah.
Even then, I don't want to see what's going on back then, to be honest. I don't, like, it's too depressing.
Yeah,
It's too fucking depressing. The past is not my ideal.
The past? You don't need to be in the past anyway. Ain't nothing for you back there. But hate.
I know. The thing is that I think I want to go to like a different. I want to see what really happened to the dinosaurs. That's what I mean by past.
Oh, you want to go back? Okay.
I just want to see what happened, just to know. I'm like, okay, was it really a comet? Was it the frost? Like, what went on? What went on? Just to be
ain't nothing in the past for black. Ain't nothing back there.
Of course not. Ain't nothing in the past for any minority, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you're not a Spaniard, Portuguese, African, yes, Africa. Don't think Africa didn't do slavery.
Hey, how did we get up over here in the first place?
How they learned. They learned from the.
Hey, we'll take some of them.
The Dark Kingdom. They learned. Like, you want to know how to do slaves? Oh, we've been doing it for years. Egyptians, yeah, we know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like the Dark Continent was a continent of kingdoms. Like, shit. It's still going on too. That's the sad part. Yeah, I'm not going that. I'm not going to that timeline. I'm going further back. Just, stand there. It's like nothing can happen to me. I'm just there as like a ghost, and I'm just watching the moment to find out if it was an earthquake, a comet, or frost. And I'll just be like, I know something y'all don't know. Every time I can hear it right now. Every time somebody talk about the comments, I'll be like, no, not even close, not even.
Gosh, you guys couldn't be any more wrong. Goddamn, what's wrong with y'all? What are y'all, stupid? Read a book or something. Meanwhile, this thing hasn't been invented yet or something.
I'm like, yeah, there was a comet that fell because the argument is that they sound craters and shit like that. Yeah, comet fell, but it didn't destroy anything.
Every day forever, no